The stocks discussed on Phil's Gang are not in any way a recommendation or solicitation to buy, sell, or hold. If considering acting on information presented, we first recommend you seek out a competent, licensed professional for advice. Get ready for the radio show that tells you what Wall Street doesn't want you to know.
Oh, I'm a money magnet. Money's coming to me. Money sets me free. I'm a money magnet. Money's coming to me.
It's your daily dose of how to manage your money. And now it's time for Phil's Gang on the Off the Wall Street Radio Network. With your host, Phil Grandy.
The Comey testimony
and what Mr. Comey testified
in Comey's shoes.
And Comey describes it. Threatened Comey's job.
What do you think James Comey should have been doing?
James Comey.
Mr. Comey.
Jim Comey.
What Comey said.
Well, Director Comey, good to see you again. Let I pray for you and for your family because you do carry a tremendous amount of stress.
James Comey.
I feel like I'm taking crazy pills!
Why do you believe you were fired?
I guess I don't know for sure. I believe I take the president at his word that I was fired because of the Russia investigation. Something about the way I was conducting it, the president felt created pressure on him that he wanted to relieve. Again, I didn't know that at the time, but I've watched his interview. I've read the press accounts of his conversations, so I take him at his word there.
Call me a 6'8" baby. He's a little baby, doesn't he? Mama's boy. Unbelievable. Just unbelievable. Welcome to Phil's Gang. Coast to coast around the country off the Wall Street Radio Network. I just don't get this guy. You think he'd just go away, wouldn't you? He can get a $5 million job at any law firm he wants in Chicago or New York. You think he'd just go away. It's just unbelievable. So today, the market stalled all day long. Hasn't really done much except for the banks. And I told everybody, and I told you yesterday, follow me, join the gang, follow me with the banks. I'm telling you, these banks are going to start going because it's just so silly. The stock market continues to make highs, 17 new highs, yet the banks continue to make new lows. You can't have a stock market going up without the banks leading. It's all about banks. It's the financial center. Consumption is 70% of our economic growth. How do you have consumption unless you have the banks working well? If the banks aren't making profits, aren't doing well, how does the economy go? How does the economy grow? It doesn't. How do stocks go up? It doesn't. Well, they've been pushing them up artificially. Finally, they've been doing such artificial finagling with this market. Financial engineering, they got embarrassed. They've been embarrassed about it. It looks so stupid. They finally said, well, let's rig the stocks. Let's rig the bank stocks. Let's move them up. So what we did, I said to my gang, let's just continue to watch these bank stocks and we'll buy them. And it was beautiful. We had a big move in Morgan Stanley today. And again, if you were a gang member and you had my chart, you could see where it turned green. You saw where money was coming in. The institutions, J.P. Morgan, another one. Those stocks are going up nicely today. So all the financials are starting to move again. Gold, remember, it had a big move. Now it stalled a little bit, but I'm telling you, gold is going to continue to rally because the economy is going to get worse. Because the economy is going for a weak dollar. This is what the president wants. He wants a weak dollar. So the ideal thing to do is if you want to make money in this market, keep following these banks. Keep following oil. Boy, oil was beaten down so badly. You watch what oil does in the next couple of months. Oil is going to start taking off. Now, I'm not talking oil companies like Hess and Exxon. I'm talking about oil service companies. Just like gold. Now, gold, I rather have the gold mining stocks because they're companies, they have dividends, instead of buying some bar of gold, a clump of gold, and put it in my closet or something. gold companies, gold mining companies are terrific because they have dividends. They do things. They have people. They hire people. I mean, they're real, and they're fun to invest in. But today, the market has said, other than the banks, oil got hit yesterday, but now we're looking for oil to start making a base. And as soon as they start making a base, then we'll start seeing the institutions come in. Our chart will start turning green, telling us the institution put enough money in these oils. We'll start selecting the best oil service stocks, and we'll start buying them, just like we did with gold. Let's take a look at gold. Gold, it's unbelievable. If you take a look at GLD on a chart, GLD has soared. And GLD has gone up about, well, let's put it this way. GLD is up about 7%. GLD is neck and neck, I should say, with the stock market. And everybody thinks that, that gold hasn't been doing well. No, that's not true at all. And again, if you put up on a chart GLD, you can see how it's done terrific. Look at this. And then if you put next to it the S&P 500, and you'll see they're neck and neck. Same thing. So for people who say gold's trailing, I don't know how people are getting that. Put it up on a chart, you see it. They're neck to neck, like they're in a race. But here's what's interesting. I don't really want to get into all this Comey stuff because you're going to hear this all night long. All I can tell you, I'll play some cuts, but all I can tell you about this Comey, if you listened to some of this stuff that was going on today, especially if you listened to Jim Reich, the senator, if anyone thought there was some hope of nailing the President Trump, with some obstruction of justice to put him in jail or make him resign, no hope. He just totally destroyed Comey when it came to anything that smelled of obstruction. I mean, again, Comey just looked like a big baby there. But let's get on to making money. As I say, you'll hear all about Comey for the next 7 weeks. It'll be on every night, every day. It's all you hear till you want to scream. When Trump, I think it's more important, is let's talk about where Trump is going, where the economy is going, who his advisors are. And if you recall, when Trump said he was left a mess, what he meant to say was, if mismanaging an economic recovery were an Olympic event, President Obama, our Nobel Prize winner, would also be a middle platform winning the gold medal. Unbelievable. During his first full year of 2010, you go back and look, because we're going to compare President Trump's with Obama's first year. But if you look at his first full year, Obama's economic recovery, real produced assets, nothing. He had the biggest drop in 60 years as far as the assets he produced. Real recovery, real assets, producing real assets. Nothing. They dropped. The biggest drop in 60 years. It was the only decline ever during an economic recovery. Now, deep recessions are supposed to be followed by strong recoveries, but under Obama, go take a look at his first year, and as I said, we'll compare at the end of this year to president. But under Obama, the worst recession, we had the worst recession since the 1930s, had been followed by the slowest economic recovery in history of the Republic. There has been no recovery at all for Main Street. And there's still no recovery for Main Street. Just Wall Street. And things are still getting worse. The job numbers should be 400,000 a month. We're averaging about 185,000, 175,000. So what is Trump really going to do? And what are his Goldman Sachs advisors telling him to do? And how are you going to make money? We'll talk about that when we get back here on Phil's Gang, 15 past the hour.
Want more information on this show? Go to philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600-GANG. philsgang.com. What are people saying?
I've been in the financial business myself about 24 years. Very much enjoy the software program for the charts.
I love the new MV charts on Phil's software, and I'm making profits using them.
Complete guidance and professional education for investors who want to succeed in the stock market.
I love your new MV1, making lots of profits.
I love the chart. I'm limited with time, real good as far as just looking at whatever ticker tells me right away.
I've always enjoyed Phil's straightforwardness and talk about what's really going on.
The new MV1 and MV2 charting software. I particularly like the pre- and post-market candlesticks.
You guys have always been great on the service side. I can't say enough about the service side.
Don't wait. Sign up for Phil's Gang today. Give us a call at 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. philsgang.com. What are people saying?
Hi, this is Ron from Washington State, and I subscribe to the Phil's Gang MV2, and I just wanted to let Phil know that right after the election, I made a $7,000 profit using the MV2 on Wells Fargo stock.
Complete guidance and professional education for investors who want to succeed in the stock market.
I've been in the financial business myself about 24 years, and very much enjoy the software program for the charts.
I've been a long-time Phil subscriber, and I just want to recommend it to anybody out there. I think it's a wonderful tool and works very, very well.
Don't wait. For more information, go to philsgang.com or give us a call at 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264.
Hi, I'm Phil Grandy of Phil's Gang. I got a great opportunity for those people who are disgusted with the market, who don't have time to learn. What you do is follow me in the exchange-traded fund that I'm invested in. Every day you go to my site and you can see exactly what I am doing with my investment, and you can mimic me. Nobody else dares do that. Join the gang, philsgang.com.
For more information, go to philsgang.com or give us a call at 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264.
With Father's Day just around the corner, this is a great opportunity to show Dad or the man in your life how much you really care about them with a philsgang.com membership. For only $39.95 a month, you can give Dad the gift that keeps giving throughout the year. With the Phil's Gang membership, you will be in tune and up to the minute with the stock market. You'll know when to buy and when to short stocks. You get Phil's and true and honest market analysis and commentary. Most of all, Dad will thank you for the profits he's making with Phil's Gang. So skip the flashy tie, the fancy razor, and the overpriced golf balls, and make it a special day for Dad every day of the year with a philsgang.com membership. Go to philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com to sign up or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264.
It took me a long time to be able to say Chandler has cancer, because that is such a scary word. When St. Jude finds something that works well with a certain cancer, they share that with everybody. And knowing that we don't have to pay for all of the medical expenses, that's huge. We just have to worry about helping Chandler, and he's just my heart.
St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. Finding cures, saving children. Learn more at stjude.org.
philsgang.com. What are people saying?
I've been in the financial business myself about 24 years. Very much enjoy the software program for the charts.
I love the new MV charts on Phil's software, and I'm making profits using them.
Complete guidance and professional education for investors who want to succeed in the stock market.
I love your new MV1, making lots of profits.
I love the chart. I'm limited with time, real good as far as just looking at whatever ticker tells me right away.
I've always enjoyed Phil's straightforwardness and talk about what's really going on.
The new MV1 and MV2 charting software. I particularly like the pre- and post-market candlesticks.
You guys have always been great on the service side. I can't say enough about the service side.
Don't wait. Sign up for Phil's Gang today. Give us a call at 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Welcome back. Listen to Phil Grandy and check out philsgang.com. Now, here's Phil.
Shortly after February 14th, when the New York Times wrote an article that suggested that the Trump campaign was colluding with the Russians. You remember reading that article when it first came out?
I do. It was about allegedly extensive electronic surveillance.
Correct.
Communications. Yes.
And again, so the American people can understand this, that report by the New York Times was not true. Is that a fair statement?
Yeah, in the main, it was not true.
This amazes me. Why are we wasting time on this? Why? I mean, what does this do for the person on Main Street? Does this increase our wages? Does this increase productivity? Are you kidding? Remember, President Trump has been in office just 6 months. We are not out of all the bad stuff that was left behind by Obama. Trump can't even get his policies through. He's getting stabbed in the back. So things are still pretty bad. Matter of fact, moments ago, the Federal Reserve reported that consumer credit for the month of April rose a pathetic $8.2 billion. That's barely half of their estimate that was $16 billion or $15.5 billion. And 40% of March, $19.5 billion. This is the lowest monthly increase in consumer credit going all the way back, 6 years to August 2011. What are you, nuts? From credit comes spending, and from spending, incomes grow. And the economy grows. And the more a person's incomes grow, the more credit he can get to spend even more. And you have an economic growth cycle. There was no cycle under Obama, and there's no cycle as of yet under Trump. He hasn't been in office long enough. He hasn't accomplished the things he needed to accomplish to create a cycle, like tax cuts. See, under Obama, there was no access to credit. There's still no access to credit. In fact, the banks were told, do not lend. So instead, Obama, he gave access to welfare. And because there was not enough money in the Treasury, or there just wasn't enough, because few people were working. Look at last week. Look at the terrible job number we got, 135,000. He said it was going to be 252,000. And last week, 50,000 people lost their full-time jobs. So there was never enough money in the Treasury because we had few people working, which means less tax revenue. So when credit is not available, there is no economic expansion, and that's why our economy has grown 1.9%. That's it. So there was no economic expansion. What did Obama do? He created a fake economy or an artificial cycle. So he could say things like, everything's great. The housing market's terrific. Great auto market, great stock market. We hear that today.
The economy progressed, and it's been doing nicely.
The same old garbage is going on. I mean, this is pretty bad. So when are we going to change this? Nothing's changed. We're not in a recovery. We're still doing the same old, which is what? Keeping our economy from collapsing by artificial low interest rates. Remember, our interest rates are just 0.75%. They're still so low that companies have increased the amount of money that they're borrowing to do stock buybacks by 30%. That's still a low interest rate. And by the way, many of the banks and many of the monopolies, they don't pay 0.75%. They pay far less than that. Don't believe they pay 0.75%. They get special deals. See, Obama chose not to fix the economy, but to increase welfare so he could win his reelection. Now, what is Trump going to do? Well, I'm a little afraid because he's brought these geniuses in from Goldman Sachs. 6 Goldman Sachs guys, 6 of them, to advise him. And you know what the advice he's going to get at the end of the day to hurt Main Street and benefit Wall Street. Why would they change that? Why would we be so lucky to think that guys from Goldman Sachs would come over to the White House and say, let's do what benefits Main Street? After 8 years of screwing Main Street, and Goldman Sachs got richer, and these guys who work for Goldman Sachs got created immense wealth. You think they're going to find God and change their ways? Already they talked President Trump into going from a strong dollar to a weak dollar. Already they convinced him the stock market's terrific. Own it. No longer should you call it an ugly bubble. And the bubble's getting bigger and worse. Congress and Obama spent $3.5 trillion in 2013 money. They didn't have that money because of lack of job creation. So our revenues were down. So what did they do? They printed it. They just go print the money. So it's going to be interesting to see what these 6 big shots are going to do now. Are we going to just do the same old? Are we going to kick the can down the road? Sure seems so. As I said yesterday, his big supporters are even turning against him, which I think is pretty poor. You got to stick by him till he figures this thing out. He'll figure it out. He's a smart guy. He's going to start finding out that these 6 Goldman Sachs guys are out for themselves. I mean, let's think about it. These 6 guys from Goldman Sachs, you know what they're telling him to do? This is amazing. First of all, what I don't understand, they're telling him they can grow the economy. He can grow, these 6 guys are saying from Goldman Sachs, they can help him grow the economy 4%. Why do these Goldman Sachs hotshots believe, or why should we believe that they'd be so lucky that they could grow at 4% when doing nothing different than Obama? What are you, nuts? We'll be back. We'll take a look at some stocks. Join my gang.
Want more information on this show? Go to philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600-GANG. Even the experienced traders and investors need to keep learning to stay ahead. philsgang.com provides educational information about Phil's Gang products and services in many different ways. Daily live webinars hosted by Phil Grandy and technical charting experts help you understand and keep up with today's lively markets. Short videos, investing programs, and up-to-the-minute market alerts help you get up to speed with the market using Phil's Gang MaxVest 1000 stock charting software. We teach you an investing foundation that you seek to take the first steps towards achieving your personal financial goals. Visit philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Again, that's philsgang.com. philsgang.com. Or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. To many, the stock market is shrouded in mystery. When do I buy? What is the stop loss? Should I invest on earnings? Is it time to sell? At Phil's Gang, we want to clear the investing fog for you. We want to make you an educated, confident investor and ultimately a profitable investor. For over 15 years, Phil Grandy and the Phil's Gang team have been dedicated to teaching, guiding, and answering your investment questions. And with our new Phil's Gang website and customer support messaging system, we are available when you need us to answer your questions. philsgang.com can be accessed from your home, office, or any location where internet is available. Plus, you never miss a beat because all material is archived. From beginner to seasoned investor, Phil Grandy has been helping thousands of people learn about the stock market and producing smart investing strategies. Whether you're preparing for retirement or looking to secure your financial future, learn, invest, and profit with Phil's Gang. That's philsgang.com. For more information, call 877-600-GANG, 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264. Are you ready to get serious about your financial future? Reduce your debt, pay off those student loans, and prepare for retirement. Taking control of your finances can be intimidating, but with philsgang.com, you will be educated and guided to make smart investment decisions in the stock market. If the market is up or down, philsgang.com is the only source where you'll learn how to trade stocks and how to invest in the stock market using professional-level skills and strategies. For more information, go to philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG, 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264.
It took me a long time to be able to say Chandler has cancer, because that is such a scary word. St. Jude takes care of absolutely everything. And knowing that we don't have to pay for all of the medical expenses, that's huge.
St. Jude allowed me to focus on being a mom to Bryce. And sometimes I'm just in awe of the impact St. Jude has, not only on this community, but the world.
St. Jude is uniquely positioned to advance the cures of pediatric cancer, I think better than any other institution in the world. The contributions make a big difference.
Donors are important to us because you get the feeling that you have a team behind you. We have the resources and we have the focus. And so if St. Jude doesn't do it, who will?
St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. Finding cures. Saving children. Learn more at stjude.org.
Hi, I'm Phil Grandy of Phil's Gang. I got a great opportunity for those people who are disgusted with the market, who don't have time to learn. What you do is follow me in the exchange-traded fund that I'm invested in. Every day you go to my site and you can see exactly what I am doing with my investment, and you can mimic me. Nobody else dares do that. Join the gang, philsgang.com.
For more information, go to philsgang.com or give us a call at 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264.
Hi, I'm Phil Grandy at philsgang.com. We're offering the most powerful stock charts available on the market. The Max Vest 1000 charts. Now, the difference between these charts and all the other charts is this follows the money. Yes, it gives you a buy-sell signal. I know you're going to say, well, they all do. No, not true. The difference with the Max Vest is they follow the important money. The hedge funds, the biggest banks, the 401ks, the pension fund managers. That's the big difference. They're not following the emotion. That's what most charts do. They follow the money. That's what MaxVest does, follows the money. Check it out. Join my gang, philsgang.com. Oh, and the chart is low as $19.95 a month. For more information, just go to philsgang.com or call 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-GANG. We will see you on the charts.
Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-4264, 877-600-4264, 877-600-4264. Welcome back. You're not a regular listener to Phil's Gang? What, are you nuts? Listen to Phil Grandy and check out philsgang.com. Now, here's Phil.
And welcome back to Phil's Gang. Okay. Let me give you the number, 877-600-GANG, 877-600-GANG, so you can join the gang. It's only $39.95. And as I tell you every day, the best thing is to follow me on exchange-traded funds, like the spiders. Now, the beautiful thing about the S&P, they break it up into like 10 different groups. So you can buy a basket of retail stocks if you want, or a basket of oil stocks. Right now, we believe buying oil stocks and buying retail stocks is where you're going to make some money, because they've been beaten to death. And this is what you want. You want stocks that have been crushed. Because what happens, the large institutions, to make money, what they do is get together and they rig the market. They go and they find all the beaten down sectors, like oil, and they'll buy it all at one time. I've been saying for the last 3 weeks, and I said it yesterday on the air, I said, watch these bank stocks go up. I had Morgan Stanley. I told my gang, let's keep watching Morgan Stanley and let's keep watching Wells Fargo. I think there's great opportunity in those. And today, Morgan Stanley took off. Now, on my chart, we got a warning that that Morgan Stanley, the institutions were starting to put money in. And we could see where they started to put the money in, and the stock was right around, it started right around between $41 and $42. So now it's 44. Now today it went to 44.75. So you're talking about, we probably had from 41 to 44, maybe about 5-6%. So the thing is, what you do is you join the gang. I will give you now, it's a limited offer, I'll give you the free chart, the color-coded chart, so you can follow me. And you can follow me with these banks. Now we'll buy a basket of the banks, so you have a whole basket. You'll have Goldman Sachs, Bank of America, Citi, all in a basket. It's called XLF. And when you have the basket, that's a great way of investing because your expenses are so low, but are treated like an individual stock, unlike your mutual fund that you can't get out during the day. If the market starts to crash, you can't get out. They don't let you short the stock, so when the market goes down, you can make money. But you can with an exchange-traded fund. And that's why exchange-traded funds have been so competitive and why exchange-traded funds are so popular, because the expense is like 1/1800%. Where you're talking a mutual fund with all the hidden fees, everything, you're talking 2 to 3%. Just a 1% fee takes half of your money. Half. So we've got some good opportunities coming because I don't think they're going to beat oil down any further. But you know what? I'm not going to make that determination. When I see the chart turning green, then we'll start buying the oils. So here's the number, 877-600-GANG. Join the gang right now, and you get the free. It's a $29.95 value. You get that free for a month. Now, UNG was the gas stocks. And if you recall, I said back in, God, I didn't know it was that far back in March, I said, when it starts turning green, let's buy gas, because this gas has been beaten down, been beaten to death. Well, guess what? We had a beautiful run. It went up 14%. And then, that was green. Then I said, okay, let's take profits. Now, I took my profits when it was at 7%. Some gang members took it at 14%. Some took it at 10%. Then I said, let's not now wait until it turns red, and we'll catch it on the way down. So she dropped about 12%. I picked up 5%. Other gang members picked up maybe a little bit more. But the point is, how nice is that? Because you're picking up these profits with very little risk. First, it's a basket. It's a basket of stocks. And secondly, the cost is near nothing. Near nothing. Why do you want to pay 2 to 3% in fees? That's crazy. You're not going to make money. It's impossible. But the real idea, or the real beauty, is you're going to have a comfort level. You can sleep at night. You know that your stocks are up. And let's say you're following me every day. Now, again, I'm not asking you, I'm not running a fund where you send me your money, not doing that at all. You go online, you decide you want to buy the XLF, the banks. You follow me, I'll buy mine, you buy yours. You decide who you want to buy it from, and you just follow me. And every day, all day long, I do the videos, the whole deal. So that it's so easy. You just need to take a minute a day. And if you want to become very active, you want to do individual stocks, but you really want to, you need time and some education. We got a full schooling for that, online schooling for that. Beautiful. Okay, so here's the number, 877-600-GANG. Sign up now and get your free chart. It's a $29.95 value. You get it free. But again, you got to be a gang member, okay? Or what you do is you go to my site, philsgang.com, and just the promo code, I think it's still the same, it's free MV2. Free MV2. Okay, so let's finish this up and what's going on here. Again, I don't want to do too much with this Comey stuff because it's just you're going to be going nuts with this. Let's make some money. So here's the problem. So we know, for example, these guys from Goldman Sachs, they got control of Trump right now. But Trump's a smart guy. He's going to figure these guys out pretty good. Already he's being advised to grow the economy by 4%. And he's being advised that he needs to start with a big infrastructure program. We talked a little bit about this yesterday. So why do these guys at Goldman Sachs, these hotshots, believe that they can grow the economy from 1.9% to 4%, starting especially with infrastructure? First of all, how are they going to fund their deals? They're going to fund it to benefit Wall Street and to screw Main Street. To fund it, what they're going to do, this infrastructure, is they're going to go to the marketplace, the same as small businesses in your community goes to the marketplace, to the bank, to borrow the money, where the savings accounts are. Which means the government is now competing with a small business in your town. That means the government is elbowing out of the way the small businesses. First of all, they shouldn't be building bridges and doing roads. That's not their job. That's not their job. They're not supposed to create jobs. Why go in and compete with small businesses? Because here's what they do. When they go in, they can pay a bigger interest rate. And they do. They go in and they say, I'll pay more for that money. They can pay higher rates. So then what happens is the small business guy in your town gets deprived to access to that money at the savings bank. It deprives. It deprives job creation. Government shouldn't be in the business trying to create jobs. Small business does that. Which means for every one job that the government creates to build a bridge or fix a road, you lose 7 jobs in the private sector. So what good is that? So $1 billion bridge ends up costing you $3 billion. To grow the economy, it's not build. Of course we need to build our bridges. Of course we need to fix our roads and infrastructure. But don't put that out there as that's what's going to grow our economy from 1.9% to 4%, because that's a lie. Because every time you, $1 billion cost for a bridge, because you're costing all these other jobs, for every one job you hire to build a bridge, 5 jobs are being lost back in town. And it's costing $3 billion, not $1 billion for that bridge. So you don't grow the economy that way. That's all a lie. Another way they say they're going to borrow money is they're going to print it. They're going to have the Federal Reserve print it. Well, that's what we need. More printing of money. That's exactly what we need. Are you kidding? Printing of money is a tax, because printing of money is inflation. And inflation, in effect, is a tax. The purchasing power of the paper in your wallet drops. So when you go to the supermarket, the price of everything is up. So this is another way. So the first way they're going to fund this is compete with us at the bank, trying to get the savings. We aren't going to get it. They're going to get it. Now they're going to print money, and that's a tax on us. This is crazy. I see no change. We'll be right back. Join my gang right now. 877-600-GANG.
Want more information on this show? Go to philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600-GANG. philsgang.com. What are people saying?
Hi, this is Ron from Washington State, and I subscribe to the Phil's Gang MV2, and I just wanted to let Phil know that right after the election, I made a $7,000 profit using the MV2 on Wells Fargo stock.
Complete guidance and professional education for investors who want to succeed in the stock market.
I've been in the financial business myself about 24 years, and very much enjoy the software program for the charts.
I've been a long-time Phil subscriber, and I just want to recommend it to anybody out there. I think it's a wonderful tool and works very, very well.
Don't wait. For more information, go to philsgang.com or give us a call at 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264.
Hi, I'm Phil Grandy of Phil's Gang. I got a great opportunity for those people who are disgusted with the market, who don't have time to learn. What you do is follow me in the exchange-traded fund that I'm invested in. Every day you go to my site and you can see exactly what I am doing with my investment, and you can mimic me. Nobody else dares do that. Join the gang, philsgang.com.
For more information, go to philsgang.com or give us a call at 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Celebrate celebrating 18 years as the leader in investing and trading education.
Following your system has been fantastic.
Yeah, I really appreciate the work you do. You're really an inspiration.
I have learned so much.
You're really one of the best I've ever heard. I've been with you for about a month and a half now, and I'm already up 7%.
Financial education is, in many respects, the most important education you can get, and that's what they're getting from your show.
You guys have always been great on the service side.
I have so much more confidence in when I'm in my trading.
Phil, keep up the good work.
I've been in this business for 45 years, and you are the best. And I've been following you, I guess, about 9 months right now, and you've just done a great job. Join the gang, and you'll never regret it.
If you're serious about securing your financial future, then contact philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600-GANG, 877-600-4264.
Hi, Phil Grandy here. I want to reach out and thank all the listeners in the Boston area for listening to Phil's Gang Show on AM 1260, The Buzz.
To be able to just get my son to St. Jude and not think about how we will pay for it, it just takes so much weight off of my family. St. Jude allowed me to focus on being a mom to Bryce. And sometimes I'm just in awe of the impact St. Jude has, not only on this community, but the world.
St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. Finding cures, saving children. Learn more at stjude.org.
Even the experienced traders and investors need to keep learning to stay ahead. philsgang.com provides educational information about Phil's Gang products and services in many different ways. Daily live webinars hosted by Phil Grandy and technical charting experts help you understand and keep up with today's lively markets. Short videos, investing programs, and up-to-the-minute market alerts help you get up to speed with the market using Phil's Gang MaxVest 1000 stock charting software. We teach you an investing foundation that you seek to take the first steps towards achieving your personal financial goals. Visit philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Again, that's philsgang.com. philsgang.com. Or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Welcome back. Are you a fan of the Phil's Gang radio show? Then you should check out philsgang.com or give them a call, 877-600-4264.
What did you make of what you saw on the Hill today and the way now that the stock market has reacted?
My take on this is investors don't give a damn. This isn't going anywhere, and it's not going to move the markets.
And he's right. Who cares? Do you care? I don't care. If we dug J.P. Morgan up, he wouldn't care. Who cares? All day long, all night tonight, you're going to want to pull your hair out. This is not what's important. What's important is we have such an income inequality that was created by this last administration. We should be talking about that. Wouldn't you like Congress to be talking about the income inequality? Wouldn't you like Congress to be talking about why aren't you getting overtime? Wouldn't you like Congress to be talking about how they increased manufacturing jobs by 20% or increased construction jobs by 30%? Instead of talking about increasing waitress and bartender jobs by 30%. See, 6 months have gone by, and I got to tell you, from yesterday, the critics, they're right, but I don't agree. They should not stop supporting Trump.
I think it's pretty pathetic. I mean, you have control of all of government. You've asked for this control. You went to the people in good faith, we thought, and said, this is what our plan is we're going to do this. They voted on it many times when the votes didn't count. Now everyone's running scared. There's no political courage.
Are you guys all on the same page? Because it seems like the president and you want to go, but it seems like the Republicans in Congress, not so fast.
Secretary Mnuchin and myself met with both House leadership, the Speaker and Chairman Brady, and we met with Senate leadership. We met with Leader McConnell and Leader Hatch. The six of us met. We talked about tax plan. We talked about the schedule. We agreed on a schedule. We agreed on our objectives, and we agreed on a time frame.
Is it this year?
and we're all on board to do it this year.
They'll never get it done this year. There's I think it's 38 days now, right? Look, at the end of the day, when you go home and you got your bills in front of you, you look in your retirement account, you're getting closer to that age, and you don't have enough money, and you start figuring it out because you got robbed. Your mutual fund manager, the 401k was set up to rob you, not to help you. Instead of now, it used to be, well, you can take 4% out every month from your savings. Are you kidding me? People can't even take 1% out, 2% out. They're scared to death. They're going through their principal. They're working at supermarkets, 60, 70-year-old people at supermarkets. My God, I'm 70. I'm glad I've been in the stock world my whole life. Using charts. I'm not bright, don't even have a high school education. But I certainly can tell when something's green, when something's red. I mean, all this crap we hear from Washington, nothing has changed. We're just going to keep kicking the can down the road, so let's do something and create value. I mean, think about it. The policies that are in place and have yet been changed, because Trump's only been there for 6 months, is what was the biggest contributor to income inequality. The wealthy, they did really well because all of their wealth comes from the stock market. See, they know that, and they're going to keep quantitative easing going. Here's what they're going to do. They're not going to give us access to credit. They're going to do the same thing again. They're going to reduce the 0.75% back down to zero. They're going to do quantitative easing again, and we're going to be right back, same place, a year from now. Wealth distribution. So you're going to see the rich getting a 38% increase in wealth because they get it from the stock market. And you're going to see the middle class, their wealth drop by 4%, while the other guys, their wealth was going up 38%. What good is that? See, you can't. See, I don't see any changes here because the same guys that are advising Trump right now are the same guys who are advising Obama. And Bush, the same Wall Street guys, same Goldman Sachs guys. They're going to go back to the Federal Reserve, keep pumping money into the banks, 0% interest rates, keep the banks happy. They're going to keep screwing the elderly, make sure the retirees who are counting on 6 to 10% return in savings, they're going to have nothing. They're going to get near zero, which is now, savings accounts right now are almost near zero. Imagine. The banksters, that 0% money, see, that was a guarantee. They said, look, we're going to take all the savers, we're going to screw them, and what we're going to do is drop their interest rates on their savings and their CDs we'll put it just a little bit above zero. So the difference between, let's say, 1 point and 5 points, 5%, that's going to be the cushion that we can now go to Wall Street and drop your rates. We can drop the 1 percentile rates. We can drop the rates to near zero. So what we'll do is we'll screw all the savers. And that's how the income inequality came about. And it's getting wider and wider. I mean, you think about it, the banksters, they had all this 0% money to go out and do deals. No wonder you could get wealthy. So look, all I'm asking is, let me reach out to you, and you reach out. I reach out to you. Let me give you the chart for free for 30 days, and follow me. And let's start with the exchange traded fund. You can start with the S&P, the spiders, or why don't you wait? Join now. It's $39.95. Get your free chart. And then when I tell you we're going to start buying the banks together, or there's another exchange-traded fund, which is XES, terrific, XES. These are all the oil service companies. Remember, the UNG was the gas, and we did terrific with that. Okay, with the gas, we did beautiful with that exchange-traded fund. So XES, we also metals and mining. That is another beautiful XME, but the one that I get in, you get in, and just follow me. Don't send me the money. It's not going to be a fund. Matter of fact, metals and mining exchange traded fund, I think that's the next one we're going to, because the metals and mining, I think, are going to continue to soar because the dollar is going to continue to drop because of the policies. And then they're going to do QE again. So XME. So here's the number, 877-600-GANG. Call now or go to philsgang.com. And then once you sign up for the gang membership, take your code, which is free MV2, and get your chart. And then during the day, as I say, you get your notices. We let you know what's going on. And if you want to become real active and you want to come to our class during the day, it's live and then it's archived for you. All during the day, we keep you abreast of what's going on with the market, what's going on with the funds. And we keep it simple for you, just real simple. So again, oils have dropped big time. Retail has gotten killed. So there's two great opportunities. That's groups that nobody wants. Everybody's still buying Google and Amazon. It's unbelievable. The four horsemen, Facebook, Google, Netflix, Amazon, everybody's in these stocks. When those stocks drop, they're at the all-time high. When those drop, it's going to be like screaming fire in a movie theater. Your metals and mining stocks right now, I got on my chart right now. It's beautiful, just turned green. Everything's set up. So I'm going to buy a little bit of that tomorrow. So that gives you an opportunity tonight to sign up, get your free chart, 877-600-GANG, then start following me with XME. How's that? So tomorrow we'll buy some XME. And so tonight, join the gang and get your free chart. And then you can follow me. Okay. So the bottom line is this. What's this going to look like a year from now? What's the economy going to look like? I think it's going to look the same as when Obama had the economy. It's not going to look any different because I don't see anything changing. Because they're certainly not going to get the tax cuts through. Not this year. They're not going to get the health care through this year. That's not going to happen. That's not going to be till next year. So, and small businesses are still going to be deprived of access to money. Which is, you got to see the cure of this economy to get the economy to grow from 1.9% to 4% is the small business. See, that's the cure. Support the small business. Give them access to money. Support them. That's where the growth's going to come from because that's where the jobs come from. Here's the number, 877-600-GANG. Get your free chart and start with me tomorrow with Exchange Traded Fund XME. Call right now. They're waiting for your call.
You have been listening to Phil's Gang with your host, Phil Grandy, on the Off the Wall Street Radio Network. Off the Wall Street Radio Network. Remember to visit Phil's website at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. Or call the office, 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264.